Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to add an input parameter to your iOS app shortcut for Flutter iOS app. So let's get started. So basically the app which I have created uses Swift data. That's why my entire business logic is written on the native iOS side, but you can do whatever you want with app shortcut. Basically Swift data will help us to store data locally inside our app. So here you can see that I can just enter something, suppose hi. I have entered and I can just click on insert data, and here you can see data was inserted. Now given that I have created app shortcut for this, I can just quickly close this. Also I have already made a video on app shortcut, so if you want a refresher you can watch that video. And here if I go to my app shortcuts, also this shortcut can be triggered by Siri as well. So here you can see this is my app shortcut. If you are not able to see your app shortcut, just click on this plus button, then it will show you all your apps, and it will just pick your app and it will show your shortcut over here. So it is already showing my shortcut, and I can just click on add a task. And given that I'm on simulator, that's why it is taking little bit of time, but here you can see it is asking me for a task name. I can enter whatever I feel like, and I can just click on done, and it will add this particular data to my SwiftUI database of my app. So now if I just go to my app and click on read data, here you can see it has printed whatever I have entered through my app shortcut. You can trigger it via Siri as well. I'm not sure because the Siri part does not work great on the simulator, but still I will give it a try. So if you want to know what Siri command I have added, you can go to this. I'll show you the code in a bit. So it is basically like log data to my application, and my application name is really weird, Flutter app shortcut. Okay, so I will try it once. If it doesn't work, you can try it on a real device. You can give your app proper name, but hopefully you get the point. Log data to Flutter app shortcut.
Which shortcut would you like to run?
Log data to Flutter app shortcut. Okay,
Turn
so
on
here you can
Flutter shortcut.
Yeah.
Shortcut.
So I'll click on turn on. Okay, thankfully it has recognized my shortcut, but I have just turned on the shortcut. I'll again have to click log data to Flutter app shortcut.
I'm having a bit of trouble here.
Okay, so here anyways you can try this on a real device. It will work for you, I'm pretty sure about that. And Siri can be little bit finicky. Anyways, let's have a look at the code. So firstly, as usual, I have created a Flutter application. Then this is our stateful widget. So I have just refactored this my home page widget. Everything else remains the same, and these are all the imports which I have. So firstly, here I have created a data variable which holds nothing. Then there is this Swift data method channel. Okay, then there is this text editing controller which I have. Then here is the event channel which I am displaying. So event channel will help us to continuously stream data from Flutter app side to from native iOS side to Flutter app side. And here is our subscription, and here will be storing the list of data. Now when we get the data from native iOS side, I'm sending it in form of string. That's why I have to decode it and then convert it to list of strings. So here you can see as soon as our app launch, I call this get all method. I'm initializing our subscription as well, and whenever you send some data from native iOS side, I'm just adding it to our data list. Okay, then here is our get all method. So we are just invoking this read data method, so we have to create this method on native iOS side as well. Here we are disposing our controller. Then here is our column. So this is the text field, this is the button for inserting a data, and as you can see I'm sending the title. This is for reading the data. And the next one, as you can see, I'm not really getting any data from read data, but it will eventually trigger this thing, and here you will get all the data. Okay, and next thing is for deleting the data. Again, I am not really concentrating or deleting an update, so if you want you can delete and update the data as well, but this is not part of shortcuts. And here I have a list view dot builder to show a list of all the data which I have. Now you can use SQF Lite as well instead of Swift data, but the main logic of inserting, deleting, updating, then you will have to somehow bridge that particular thing to Flutter side, which will get extremely complicated. That's why I'm using Swift Data, but you can use whatever you feel like. Then I have just opened the XE workspace of iOS inside Xcode. The first thing you will have to do is go to your project and you will have to update the minimum deployment target. So given that I am using Swift Data, I have to update it to at least iOS 17.0, but if you are not using Swift Data, you can at least, I think, use up till 16.0. so yeah, depends on what you are using. So I have updated it to 17.0. Then firstly I have created this model class. So it takes a task name which we are sending it from Flutter side. Okay, ID will be created automatically for us. Then I have created this database. Coming back to our to do model, here I am annotating with @model and importing Swift Data as well. Here is our database service class, which I have just copied it from the documentation. So basically this is a singleton, and here we are creating a model container, model context as well, and here we are creating our schema. And if you see, this is the model configuration and model container, and here is our catch clause. So basically we are initializing our Swift Data. This is for saving the task to our Swift Data database. This is for fetching the task from our Swift Data database. This is for updating, and this is for deleting. Next, you will have to go to your app delegate.swift file, and basically here is all the logic. So here is our database service. Here also I have created an array of string which will hold all our tasks. Then this is the method channel result. Here is our Swift data model, and here is our event sync. This is the event channel for it. Here we initialize our service. Here we initialize our controller. Here we initialize our method channel as well. Here this is for event stream channel, and for that you also have to extend this Flutter stream handler. Then we set the method channel result, and inside insert data we just get whatever you have sent it from Flutter side. So over here, and just call save task, and then refresh the data. For reading task we just fetch the data. For deleting we first find it, delete it, and refresh the data. Similarly for update, we are finding it and updating and fetching the data. Okay, so this is the logic for fetch data. I won't go in details about all this because I've already made a video about app shortcut. So this is not really related to app shortcut, even though it is, but this is not the main logic, right? So here we are also overriding this to method to which for event syncing. Okay, now coming back to the actual shortcut part. So firstly you will have to create a file called app task shortcut intent. So here you can see it extends app intent. Change this to whatever you feel like, and here is my parameter. That's why when I clicked on the shortcut, it was displayed like showing me the task name. But you can change it to whatever you feel like. This is important, parameter with the title. And once we get that, we basically call save task inside our shortcut. But like this you can create multiple shortcuts for deleting, updating, reading as well, whatever you feel like. Okay, then if you see, okay, coming back to the next thing. So this is for app shortcut, this is for the Siri shortcut part. So for Siri shortcut, basically we initialize this app task shortcut intent which we already have, and then basically we these are all the commands which Siri will understand. So make sure you change it to whatever phrases you wanted, and here I'm just displaying a short title as well as system image. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.